Hello, hi, welcome back to another video. And today I am just going to be doodling in my sketchbook. I want to draw some more of my Ichiban Idol characters because I know like their personal style, but I want to work more on their like stage outfits and stuff. I think I'm gonna explore that today. Also, can I just my nails? My nails are so pretty. I got them done earlier this week and the nail tech, like she did such a good job. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. It's unfortunate that they're on my crusty fingers. Like they get so dry working at a warehouse, but yeah. Can I just like flex my manicure a bit? So she did such a good job. They're so pretty. Anyway, I am gonna get to doodling and probably chatting a bit about what I'm thinking. And voiceover it is. Unfortunately, I couldn't use a lot of my live commentary because one of my neighbors decided to very slowly drill holes in their walls for over an hour. So here we are. This is also scripted because I wanted to make sure I got as much of my live commentary into this as possible. So if it sounds different from my usual stuff, it's because I'm literally reading it off a page. Anyway, when I first sat down to draw, I was very intent on giving Kuiper their first stage outfits. But as I thought about it, I really just wanted to give Andromeda Effect's first outfits an overhaul. So I ended up drawing Andromeda Effect, which is the duo comprised of the two main characters of Ichiban Idol, Mars and Venus, my number one babies. So when I did the concept for their first single forever ago, literally more than 10 years ago, I did it very simply, where I just gave them plain white outfits, and it worked really well in a lot of aspect because it was their first single, they were young, so I wanted it to look pure and innocent, and also it was kind of space themed, so the white made sense. So for the redesign that I did today, I still kept it simple, but I just added more to it. So starting with Mars, she had this really simple sleeveless bodycon dress, and I do like that sleek look. Also goes with the space theme, I think, as I kept it, but I added a print along the bottom of the different moon phases. And I think if I were to color it, I would do the print in some kind of light blue gray tone, simply because like her main color is like a very cool bluish gray, and then her eyes are light blue. So I think that would just sort of suit her. I also gave her some silver jewelry, just a bracelet and a layered necklace. I thought that was enough. She has really big earrings too. One crescent moon and then one circle. It was originally a gold earring with a sun, but I just made it silver in the end and removed the pointy bits, so it's not a sun really anymore. I didn't want to do a complete overhaul. I just really wanted to add more tiny details. So that is what I did. I ended up drawing her twice just so I could get her shoes in as well. And they just ended up being some black, not Converse sneakers. I also really like the second sketch a whole lot more than the first, but I think it's just because it has a bit more personality. In the first one, she's just standing around doing nothing. Sometimes I wish I was more musically talented so I could put together some like samples of what I think their music would sound like. I think overall I always imagined Andromeda Effect having this very happy and poppy vibe to most of their music, and then some ballads, and then maybe the odd offshoot of a dark themed song here and there. But most of all, I think they would do a lot of very cheerful music. And in the story, this first single of theirs, Universe of Love, it ended up becoming this huge hit, and the company made that the theme song for their company tours from that point on. And the company tours were just like all of their artists going on tour together, doing concerts and stuff. But yeah, so it ended up becoming the theme song for that, and it's just like a huge part of their concept is this Universe of Love thing. Yeah, that was Mars. Moving on to Venus. And just like with Mars, I had him in a very simple sleeveless top and white skinny pants. I really wanted to add a sun motif to Venus's clothes because I did the moons for Mars. And just like with Mars and her blue color scheme, I wanted to do the yellow for Venus because his eyes are yellow and he's like almost white blonde but with yellow tones, so it would just work with him overall. He has a slightly more warm tone to his design compared to Mars. Also, in a flash of inspiration, I decided to change the pants from these skinny jeans to having super flared bottoms and then with a slit up the side too, just to add a little bit more. I just thought that would be fun. I put the sun motif right at the bottom of the pants too. Just it gave it more space because of the flare, so I could make these really big, or this really big half sun right at the bottom. I thought it would look cute. I gave him some jewelry too, the exact same stuff Morris has, but with gold instead, and I just made the belt a bit longer to add a bit more movement. I really like how Venus turned out. Just because he ended up looking very, very baby, which is what he was when they debuted. Honestly, Mars too. She was 18 and he was 16 when they debuted. So, but the point was that I ended up getting Venus to look young, which I don't always manage because he's also very tall. So I managed. I'm happy with how he turned out. Overall, I just had really fun during this doodle session, despite my neighbor making it difficult with all the noise they were making. And I think that is all I had to add for this one. So I'm just gonna hand it over to Past Me to do the sign off. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, listening, whatever you've been doing. I had fun. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to help me out, you know what to do. I'm just really happy you're here and hanging out with me. Today I drew Mars and Venus in their debut outfits with a slight redesign, and I really like it. Like, I think my favorite part's like just adding the little bit of jewelry, and then I think the flare on Venus's pants is probably my favorite part. Like, that makes me so happy. I know I have a gray here somewhere. I just want to shade Mars's shoes a little bit. Oh, come on. Oh, mildliner. Mildliner, that works. Because I think she would have the gray shoes. I think Venus shoes would be... Oh, now I colored in the sweetheart symbol. That was not intentional. Would he have black shoes? I think he would have black shoes. Okay, give me 2 seconds to do this too. But yeah, what was I saying? I hope you enjoyed. I definitely did. This made me super happy to do. Revisiting them in their debut form. I'm glad I managed to at least capture the youth of Venus. Mars, I don't know. She's always kind of just looked the same. Young woman-ish. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, and I do hope to see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye!